Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm JRPG, this time with an impression video on Granblue Fantasy Relink. I waited until the very end to try out this game. I killed all the others first so I could devote my entire time to this. With some RPG demos taking up to 3 hours to complete, I wanted to immerse myself in it without any distractions. Although the demo was much shorter than I expected, the impact it had on me will last for decades. I'll tell you why. RPGs are kind of a niche thing. People have their own favorites. Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Zelda, Tales of Ys, whatever. Even the Monster Hunter stories that I reviewed a while ago got in there. But it was coming from an already established franchise. And it seems there's very little space for new titles to enter because all the good ones have already taken hold of the gamer universe. I thought that, but I was wrong. Granblue Fantasy carves out its own niche little patch of land with a unique aesthetic, combat system, lovable universe, and unique characters. Furthermore, this is a game that you can play co-op online, something most of the others cannot do. So, allow me to take you on this journey to the world of Granblue and tell you why I love it so. The trial version I played is separated into 3 chapters: the tutorial, the story, and then quests. The tutorial is pretty straightforward. You have attack and specials for starters, lock on with L2, parry with L1, dodge with R2, and special with R1 with plus one of the buttons. This seems like everything we've seen before, right? Wrong. First of all, the parry and dodge have cancel animation, which means you can use it all the time, even in the middle of combos. And you don't have a stamina bar to hinder your actions, meaning you can switch from one to the other with ease. Also, the specials don't use any energy, they're just on a cooldown like Genshin Impact or Diablo. So right away you feel that this action RPG will have lots of good battles because you don't have to nickel and dime every action that you take. Then comes the story mode. I admit, this was a bit disappointing, just for how small it was. I was expecting at least a good hour and maybe fight a rival, but alas, all we got was some goblins, then some big goblins, and then at the end a really big goblin. Still, the pure artistry in the universe grabbed me immediately. It was the same feeling I had when playing Wayfinders, a review also on this channel, that when I got in, I immediately wanted to get lost and explore in this magical universe. The building, the terrains, the characters, everything looks like it came out of a diorama, and I'm only sad that there wasn't more to explore. Still, you get into the action pretty fast and see your comrades doing their thing while assisting you. Now, I was expecting to do more with my teammates, like switch to them or command them, but that's not possible. Also, there's no minimap or radar to know where they are, so you really need to pay attention to what they are saying in order to figure out who's doing what, who to assist and who to support. That said, the character's AI is pretty good and consistent, so you don't really have any problem with characters just running around like headless chickens. Furthermore, you can do link attacks with them when they are near you or there's an opportunity, and you can unleash a 4-team special of likes I have never seen since the age of Chrono Trigger, and that was unbelievably cool.
Loud and clear.
Piercing punishment.
EO.
I know.
Bring it.
Downwards.
One more group accounted for.
Nice. Give him back that sweet treat.
After you've saved the villagers, you go into an arena where the final boss awaits. And there you learn a bit more about how these can be really troublesome. They have immunity status, rage status, and they do some pretty good damage. But you have a link attack that slows down time and allows you to do more damage. You can select which part of the enemy to focus your attacks on. I don't know if this helps the other characters also attack at the same time, but I think not. Not that there's something wrong with it, like I said, the AI is pretty good, and you get to do the ultimate attack more than once. It was so cool.
Looks like it's losing steam. We should strike now.
Reagan leg.
I'll finish this.
Looking good. Just like that.
No grumpy gobble's gonna one-up us.
Other than this, you have quests, and here is where you can team up with other players. Sadly, this was just a demo and the game came out in February 2024, and my character was just level 10, so I found no one to matchmake with. But it was good to know the servers are still online, so we are playing it. Actually, according to Steam, about 2,000 players per day still play it. So that is not only awesome, but a testament to the game quality and longevity. That said, I went at it alone. My first quest was to kill a bunch of goblins as fast as I could, which was pretty easy. The second quest was to fight a monster, a sort of rock dragon, and that was a lot of fun. You know, I had to select specials, heal the squad, choosing the right target to hit, all that good stuff.
Brave away. Watch my back.
Then, in the end, I had to fight another monster, but this time my level was not up to par. Actually, it was a bit under it. Of all the characters, and let me tell you, the characters all look amazing, from the graphics to the voices. You can see a lot of work into making this next gen kind of thing. And even the UI design and character design needs to be praised because it was all so good. Honestly, I didn't even skip the loading menus because I was just soaking in all that good art illustration. So you can tell I'm a Otaku, right? Right. So, the characters are all underpowered except for one. I believe she was called Tessa? Tessa? I don't know. Who had a power above 12,000. Everyone else was under it. But the protagonist and one other had the right elements to damage it. So I tried those. Unfortunately, those and others only made it up to A tier and not S tier like the previous ones. You know, as the mission concludes. Still, the enjoyment I had in the pursuit of more power is definitely an attractor to people who want to min-max their characters and just take the game that much further. And because you can do this with other players, you are even more incentivized to do your best build to help out the squad and fight tougher and tougher enemies.
Shine as one. Rolling clear.
This truly was a most wonderful, even if short, experience. This is not Final Fantasy, this is not Zelda, this isn't any of that. It is its own unique thing, and it's doing marvels. I was already a fan since I saw the anime, but now that I have tried it, I can definitely say that this deserves your time and money. Try it out, make a little space in your library, I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Highly recommend this one.
Okay. Quickly, get on board.
Don't worry, you're in good hands now.
Thanks.
So that was the video, guy. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did enjoy this game a lot. I fully recommend it. There's an update coming, I think it's July 9th. So be on watch for that. There will be new characters and a new setting. All that good stuff. So if you're already playing or you're playing, comment down below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I'll leave with a trailer. And as always, have a great game, guys.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here. Oh no!
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure room.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
What fate set in motion can't be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
The Hobbit! We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.